So which one is better, a salary job or a commission-based job? Now, you might think, Tommy, I already know the answer, but the answer is most likely you don't. Because I've seen countless videos on YouTube where I see YouTubers talking about this stuff all the time, but in reality, they have no experience because they never had any job except the job that they currently have. And now me, I have both experiences. I'm going to tell you all the pros and cons to having a salary job and all the pros and cons to having a commission-based job. And even all the pros and cons to being an entrepreneur, because there are cons and there are pros to everything out there. So make sure you stick around so you find out all these stories and you actually find out exactly which one to pick for you, or maybe you might be able to switch from your career now to something that's more profitable if you stick around. Now guys, if you don't know me, my name is TommyBryson. I'm an accountant and I've been practicing personal finance for the past 4 years now. On top of that, I'm probably the only financial channel on YouTube that posts videos every single day on the channel. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Now, I do ask you guys a question every single time before the video actually starts, so you guys can comment down below. I can see where you are right now and then where you are at the end of the video. So here it is. The first question is this: do you have right now a commission-based job, an hourly job, a salary job, or are you unemployed and are trying to figure out, hey, should I do this or should I do that? So where are you right now? Comment down below and let me know. And by the end of the video, you can let me know also, hey, you know, I was here, but now I'm thinking of going here, or I'm here and I'm gonna stay here. So that's what I'm asking you guys to actually comment before the video's over so I can see where you are and where you wanna go after this video. So let's get right into the video, but before we do that, I do wanna talk just a little bit about the basics. For example, Tommy, when you talk about a salary job, what are you talking about specifically? Well, what I'm talking about is a steady job that pays you regularly, very predictable, and on top of that, all you have to do, oh, by the way, you also get benefits, which is amazing. And on top of that, all you have to really do is give up around 40 years of your life, and then guess what? By the end of that period, you'll get to retire, start living your life, and then you can start living the dream life you always dreamt of when you were like in your 20s, but now you're in your 60s, and now you can't really live it. Now, I'm not biased, guys, okay? And later on in the video, I'm going to tell you all the pros to this job, but for right now, that's how I see a salary job. So just be conscious that I'm going to switch things up later on in the video. Don't think I'm hating on you or anything like that, okay? I'm just explaining it the way it actually is, so yeah. Now, the same thing is this. Tommy, what is a commission job? Well, a commission job is a job that gets paid on results, and usually you get paid based on a percentage, and then boom, that's how it works. So, for example, if you sold nothing, if you had no results this month, then you get paid nothing. If you sold a lot, you get paid a percentage, you can make a lot of money, okay? But if, for example, you work 40 hours a week and you had no results, then guess what? You're not on a salary, you're not hourly, you get paid nothing, and that's how it works. Now guys, comment down below and tell me what you think. Which job is better? Now, I know it sounds like they're both bad, but I just want you guys to let me know right now, which one do you think is better, salary or commission? I know salary sounds like, oh my gosh, I'm giving up my life. Commission sounds like, oh my gosh, if I don't get any results, then I don't get paid, you know? I know they sound both likely bad, but I just want you guys to comment down below right now, which one do you think is better so far? So comment down below right now before I tell you the pros and cons. Now, I do want to tell you guys all the pros when it comes to a salary job, but before I do that, I do want to tell you guys a short story. Now, everyone knows this because in all my videos, I always say, hey guys, I'm an accountant, I did this, I did that, right? But no one really knows this, you know? When I graduated from college with my bachelor's degree in accounting, I was working at a company. In this company, I was working there for a while, and I was temporary, and then I did such a good job that eventually they wanted to keep me around. And I used to go to that company every single morning around 5 a.m., dark outside, nothing around, and I used to take the bus. It used to take me around 2 hours to get to that company every single day, and I worked there every single day, did a great job, and then something happened. I'm going to tell you guys later on what happened, but I worked this job that was very secure. I knew how much I was going to get paid on a weekly basis. Everything was good, everything was perfect, consistent work, and I had like nothing to say about it really, okay? But I do want to tell you guys why this is so important. So here are the pros when it comes to having a salary job. And the first one is this: you get a steady paycheck. Now, when I was working at that company, I got a steady paycheck every single week. So I knew that no matter what, I was going to get this paycheck and I didn't have to worry about anything. It wasn't about results. It wasn't about me having to work super hard. I was going to get paid the same amount of money that everyone got paid. But the downside to that was this: I was doing around 2 times the work that everyone else was doing, but I was still getting paid the same amount of money. And that kind of ticked me off. So eventually I was like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do all the work. Maybe I should just do what they do. But I couldn't do that because that's not really in my character. If I can do something really fast, I'll do it very fast and very quality based, and then I'll get paid whatever, yes, but I won't stop working as good as I should just so I can keep up with everybody else, so I just get paid where everybody else gets paid. Because I remember this one quote. It said, a man that does more than he is paid to do for, eventually he get paid more to do less. And that's what I think of, okay, every single day. And I think that's why I'm here in this position right now. So the second pro is this: benefits. When it came to benefits, you get life insurance, you get social security, you get health insurance, you even get 401k matching. And one of the main things he used to pitch at me at this job is like, hey Tommy, you know, when you're done here and you want to upgrade and you want to become like a real salary employee, well, guess what happens? Okay, we're gonna put you on a salary and we're gonna give you benefits and we're gonna match you on your 401k. Okay, isn't that amazing? Isn't that great? And you should say like, yeah, okay, I get it, you know. And I know all this stuff, okay, because I'm an accountant and I know all the little details, all the little things they try to sprinkle on you just to make sure they can get you in the company and get you to stay there. So I knew all these tactics. Now the third pro is this, guys, and I kind of want to put them all together, but I just want to go into detail. I remember this: you get 10 to 19 days paid vacation every single year. And to all my employees, well, not employees anymore, you know, because I used to work there. I have an employee now, but that's different. Well, to all my coworkers, this was so amazing. This was so great. 19 days paid vacation. Oh my God, you know, and I was like, all right, this is cool, I guess, you know, you get 10 to 19 days, but you know, guys, I'm a very analytical person, okay? So every single time I would look at that number, I'd be like, all right, so you're telling me there's 369 days in the, well, 365, okay? 365 days in a year, and you're only gonna give me 19 days to actually go on vacation. That doesn't sound like a very good deal. But everyone said, hey, it's a good deal, Tommy. Trust me, because we got weekends too. Remember that. And I was like, all right, cool. All right, cool. I guess you're right. Now, the fourth pro was this, guys. It's very easy to find a salary job, and on top of that, usually when you go to a salary job, you might start at entry level, but sometimes they actually paid for your education and get you to get a master's degree or a bachelor's degree. And then guess what? They paid for it. You stay at the job and you get paid more money because now you're more qualified and now you can do better work for the company. And then the company, I guess, makes more profit because of you. So that's great also. But I don't really want to get too much into all these little pros and taxes because you guys probably already know this stuff. So I want to jump in right into the cons. Now, here are the cons, guys. Remember when I told you that I was working at this company? Data entry, did a great job. They wanted to promote me, wanted to keep me in the company. Well, that same company, its IPO is going straight down to zero right now. And every single person in that company told me, Tommy, don't do that. Don't do this. Just stay here. Do this. And then the manager even called me and told me, Tommy, hey, we're going to offer you a great job, okay? You can come here back in December and it's going to be great, okay? And I want to be honest, guys. I didn't really quit the job because I was like so like heavenly and I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. It wasn't because of that, okay? And I'm going to tell you guys a quick story to why that actually was. Now, I remember it was November 19th and I had a family emergency. Someone had passed away. So I went to the Dominican Republic and I had to stay there for a while. And my third day there, they called me at the company and said, hey, Tommy, I know you're going through something right now, but can you come over to the company? When are you going to come over, okay? And I said, hey, I'm not going over because that same person that passed away told me, Tommy, you can't do something that you're not passionate about because life is short. And then behold, that person passed away. And then that made me realize like, hey, life is really short. So then that pushed me to actually stop the entire like working at a company. And while everyone told me, Tommy, you're not smart, you know, you're kind of dumb for doing this. You shouldn't quit. You should stay here. Well, all those people are panicking right now because that IPO is going to zero. And because their jobs are not based on results, it's based on, hey, hourly or salary, so you can do whatever you do. And I remember this one girl, she used to work there, and all she did was eat chocolates all day, and she used to get paid every single day, no matter what. So it's not based on results, you just get paid because you get paid. And now every single person there is going like crazy and bonkers because the company is about to go bankrupt. So while they thought they were safe, well, they really weren't. Now on top of that, here's the last con to having a salary job, and here it is. You have a ceiling on your income. It didn't matter how much I worked. If I worked 10 times harder than everyone else, my income wouldn't go above a certain point. Everyone else was earning something, yes, and I could have done a better job or whatever, got maybe a 10% raise, but I was never going to earn $1 million in that company. Not even 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, unless I became the CEO of that company. And then what is a CEO? You know, that's kind of like, all right, you're the CEO, but you run the entire company. You don't even have a life. You don't even have time. And I want to declare that. That's not something I want. That's not the life I want. So I didn't want that at all. So that's the main con. The cons are, hey, it's risky. And on top of that, there's a ceiling to your earnings. And on top of that, since it's not your business, you have no control over it. So if the company's going down and you have great ideas and they don't want to listen to you because they're bored and all this stuff, well, you're out of luck. You have to find another job and it might be hard for you because now you're overqualified. So take that into effect. Now, let's talk about some of the pros of actually becoming a commission-based employee. Now, here's the thing, guys. When you become a commission-based employee, and I'm going to be honest, guys, most people out there, they don't become a commission-based employee because they're afraid. And you're probably telling me, Tommy, what are you talking about? That's not true. It's just because, it's, you know, blah, blah, blah. I get it, okay? I get it. And I'm telling you guys this because I had the same exact thing. At one point when I was searching for jobs, I went through a whole bunch of commission-based jobs and I said, hey, commission, I'm out, you know? It's because I didn't want to work in a place where I had to work my butt off to achieve something to then get paid. And you might say, Tommy, that's what you do now. But yes, that's what I do now, but it's because I actually like doing it. And when I was looking for a job back then, I was looking for a job to fund my business and also fund my career that I actually wanted to do, like buy my camera equipment, do everything that I wanted to do. I wasn't looking for a job just to, like, you know, have a salary and then retire at 65. That's not what I was doing. Imagine me right now. I'm like 22. I would have still been in that chair, sitting down, doing all this clicking and all this stuff, to come to find out that all the stuff I was doing, all the great work, well, guess what? It's going to go down the toilet because now the company is going bankrupt, okay? And I had no control over it because I'm not the one that's making the decisions, and I have no control over my destiny, basically, because I'm not the one in control. I'm not the one driving. And I'm glad I got out of that boat before it's too late. Now, here's some of the pros. You have no ceiling on how much you can earn. You can literally earn how much you want whenever you want. And basically, guys, if I wasn't doing what I'm doing right now and I didn't love what I was doing, I would definitely get a commission-based job and just work on something that I really believe in, like maybe insurance or like providing some type of value where I can sell to the point where you have no limit. You have no earning potential limit, basically, because you can sell as much as you want. You can do online also, and then boom, you can skyrocket. You can just keep going, and there's no limit. You get paid based on results, percentages. It's not like, oh my gosh, I did 10 times as work as Brenda, but Brenda got paid the same salary. It's not like that. It's based on results, and I really like that. And on top of that, guys, all the pros that are in the salary base are 10 times on the commission side, because you have unlimited vacation days. You can do whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it. You can work from your house. You can work from the office. You can do whatever you want to do because you're the person that's in control. One of my favorite things about commission-based work, guys, is you can create multiple streams of income. So for example, when I say commission-based work, don't just imagine like, hey, I'm in an office, I'm picking up phone calls, I'm getting leads. That's not what I'm talking about. You can have your own consultation company. You can have your own company. You can be self-employed. You can do all these things and be commission-based. So what I mean by commission-based is that you're getting paid for your efforts and not just because you're there and you're showing up, okay? People don't get paid because they show, well, yeah, they do. They get paid because they show up, but that's not how it should be. You should get paid because you produce results. And one of my favorite things is this. If you have a consultation company, you're not liable just on one stream of income. For example, if you stop working, then guess what? Too bad. But if you lose one client, you have 10 more. If you lose one of those, you have 15 more. Doesn't matter. You have multiple streams of income. And that's what true security is. Because here's the thing, guys. While all those people are panicking, and I spent my last 4 years working on this business and this company, and I'm actually reaping what I planted like 4 years ago. Well, all those people are panicking now, but I have control over my destiny. And while they only had one stream of income, well, I have over 25. And that's something that's very great because it doesn't matter if I lose one stream, I still have another 24. Even if I lose 10, I still have another 15. Doesn't matter. So that's what I love about being a commission-based person, because basically you have control over your entire destiny. You're your own boss and you produce your own results and you get paid based on what you work. And that's amazing. Now you're probably wondering, Tommy, you're so biased, okay? So tell me the cons. And the cons are this, okay? I'm going to tell you the cons. Number one con. Your parents are not going to be happy. Your parents are not going to be happy if you drop out of college, you start doing this stuff. You know, nobody's going to be happy about this because it's not secure to them. But it's more secure than having a job where you have no control over whatsoever. And that you're going to be happy or live or survive for 40 years working for them and then start living your life at 65? No. I don't want that. So I'd rather my parents be unhappy, but my mom is super supportive and my dad was super supportive also. So I never really faced that. Now, the second thing is this, okay, guys, is time and unpredictability. When you have this type of job, when you're doing this type of work, it's unpredictable and time is of the essence. You never know what's actually going to happen. You never know how much it's going to take for you to earn your first dollar. Now, I will say this. There's one way to actually fix this, to actually make sure you're going to earn money as fast as possible. And the way you do this is by creating a plan, executing and learning from people and copying people that do what you want to do on a higher level. So for example, if I wanted to do YouTube like this, I would copy Graham and I would just find out what he does. Not copy, okay? But I would find out what he does and learn from him. If I wanted to do real estate, I would copy Grant Cardone. If I wanted to do public speaking, I would copy Gary Vee. I would learn from those people and actually expand my horizon. But if I wanted to do all these things, I wouldn't ask Bob down the road that's like a middle wage employee or like earns at McDonald's or something. I wouldn't ask him. No offense, you know, but you're not the right person. You're not qualified to teach me something when you're not actually doing what I want to do. So take advice from people that are doing and are in the place that you actually want to be, and they know something about what you want to do. And also, guys, I love listening to people that have regular jobs because it kind of points me where I don't want to be. So it teaches me a lot of things. So I'm not telling you don't listen to anyone. I'm telling you listen and learn if that's good for you or bad for you and still use it as a learning experience. So far, guys, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think about these pros and cons? Which one is a big con for you or a big pro for you? Which one are you going to go with? The commission based or the salary based? Now, guys, I do want to be 100% honest. And once you comment, I will tell you my final thoughts. So comment right now. I'm going to tell you my final thoughts. So pause the video, comment, I'm back. All right. So here it is. Now that you commented, here's the thing. For me, it's not black and white. It's not like, oh my gosh, you're either this or you're either that. You either suck or you're either good. No, that's not what I think about. I think about this. First of all, the average millionaire in America has a 9-to-5 job. So it's not the 9-to-5 job that's the problem. It's that the people that are there don't really use their money for what they should be using it for. So for example, if you want to get a 9-to-5 job and you live below your means and you invest money like crazy and you do real estate on the side or whatever you want to do, you might get there really fast, but on average, it might take you between 20 to 40 years to actually become a millionaire. It's a very slow route for me, and that's why I never went that route. I said, hey, it's going to take me, 16 years to actually become a millionaire? Well, earn $1 million as an accountant, earning $60,000 every single year and get a raise of 8% every single. I said, no, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do it. So I decided to do this because, hey, it's going to get me to my goal much faster. So here's the thing. It's not black and white. You have to decide as a person, what do you want to achieve? How are you going to get there? And what your goals are. So if you want to work at your company, you want to stay there, hey, do that. Just make sure you're saving money, you're investing money, and you're not just like Brenda that's eating chocolate there, but you're actually expanding your horizon and you're learning constantly so you can constantly move forward. And that's what I think about when I think about a successful salary job and when I think about a successful commission job. And by the way, a lot of people that work in a commission, they earn a lot of money, yes, but most of them live beyond their means and they're poor in a sense because their net worth is 0 or negative. Okay, so you see this person selling insurance and he drives like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or whatever you want to call it, and guess what? He doesn't really own anything, and that's what sucks. So it's all about the money that you keep. And when it comes to me, guys, I'm happy I chose my route. So you have to pick your route and make sure it works for you. So let me know in the comments down below, which route is better for you? What are you going to pick? So remember when I told you guys to comment in the beginning and I asked you, what do you do now? Well, let me know in the comments down below if you're going to keep doing what you're doing now or you're going to change to something else. Let me know in the comments down below. Very interested to actually find out which one of you changed your minds and which one of you didn't. Let me know also why. And as always, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, drop a like. It helps the video out like crazy, and also the channel, and it's also free and you don't get paid on salary to do it. It's free, okay? So thank you for dropping that like, and make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you get notified whenever I upload a new video every single day. And I'll see you guys next time. But before I leave, make sure to DM me on Instagram if you have any questions whatsoever at TommyBryson. I answer all my DMs right now with a 100% answer rate, unless you're trying to spam me or flag me or send me stuff I don't want to see. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Thanks for watching and peace.
You've got to start at the bottom if you're ever gonna reach the top. You've gotta watch all the